Saturday morning. Interesting cloud sort of formations there. We're now into the 16th of May. Last 24 hours there's been no rain. And we'll have a look what the temperatures have been doing the last 24 hours. We have a maximum of 12.2, minimum of 2.9, so good job I brought the plants in for the frost, and then it's currently 9.1, 9.2 now. So there we go. So these bushes are about to flower. So yeah, I've got the plants in the garage, the geraniums and things, that's from frost. So I'll bring them out now. Picked up from the library a book that Alice is studying, so we're just in German, had it just delivered here for free, and then coincidentally Menston Fridge has been on and all that, and then we've got the art exhibition on as well. Those 10:30, just after 10:30, so we'll go and have a little look in here. "60 years of Menston Art Club." Just been in lots of different good paintings and everything. And Alice is just sitting on the little seating area here at the hall. So you've got the library there, and then you've got the sort of hall and everything here. And yeah, the exhibition on this weekend. Yeah. And then next to the hall with the stage and everything, this is part of the Menston Community Centre. We've got Kirkland's, that house, and then there's various meeting rooms and things in there, which are slowly over time being refurbished. The council, I think at one point, just wanted to close the whole lot down, just like derelict and all that, but local community took it over and made a trust, and then over time they've slowly done it out, and it makes money by hosting events and meetings and, you know, little payments for using the rooms and things. So yeah, and you've got the taxis there, and this is the GP, the doctors in Menston. Just behind the GPs you've got the bowling green, the bowling club's just down there as well. So the back of that house is used by the bowling club, so some of the rooms at the back, a little bowling club room goes out onto the green there. Yeah, all the spring growth and everything, it's mid-May, has made all the hedges and stuff quite bushy, so I'm going to give them a bit of a trim, and then once I've given them a trim I'll cut the verge with the lawnmower, and that'll suck up all the trimmings. It doesn't need a heavy cut back, but you can see how it's bushed out quite a lot, and the stuff actually here sort of almost fallen over a bit, so I'll give it a trim. I've been letting the sort of snowdrops and crocuses and things sort of die back before I cut them. They mainly have now. So yeah, so all needs a good trim. The tops as well. Of course, there's always two sides to every hedge, so you know, to do the other side as well. And then it goes right round the corner. But I mean, I'll have to leave some of the sort of daffodils and things, which are still green and therefore still absorbing the energy and stuff for next year's bulbs. So I'll have to leave some of them, but yeah, so I'm going to do all this. This is the kind of before shot. Trim back the hedge. Yeah, but I'll have to leave these daffodils so that otherwise they won't flower next year. There we go, and this has of course been done. Made my job quite easy there, but yeah, so there we go. So I've got all that to do. around the light bulbs and things. Okay, yeah. The other side as well, the top. So it's really kind of, there's all sorts of things just sort of sticking out here. So yeah, we'll give it it won't take long, doesn't need a heavy trim. Just do a little trim. Yeah. It's got an electric, I've got a couple electric trimmer, a couple of batteries, so when one battery runs out you can put the other battery in and put the other one on charge and things like that. And it's much quieter than the sort of petrol trimmers that people have. Yeah, nice and sunny today. Still cool though. We're going to see what the temperature is. It's about 11 o'clock in the morning. These are the tallest foxgloves. In the back we normally have very tall foxgloves, but I think with last summer being so dry, they haven't really come up very high. There's obviously a few foxgloves, but they're not that high. You can see them here. So sometimes we have like mega ones going like right up, giant ones, but not this year. You can see these are coming up, they're not going to be that high. So yeah. Okay, well, it's actually raining. And with help from Alice and Stephanie and Eve, managed to do the verge and the hedge on both sides, and the top of course as well. Yeah. So Alice was in charge of the lawnmower, but she's left the daffodils there because they're still green, making sure there's energy going for the bulbs for next year. And so of course there's quite a lot of mileage here because you've got the hedge is quite thick in the middle in some places, hedge top, and both sides there. You have to get in between the bushes to get into it. And cut round the letterbox and the lights and stuff like that. There we go. So all the way up to the end here. This is the one for sale next door. Yeah. There we go. Just a few little patches to sweep up here. And then that's that job. And we've still got the back lawn to do yet. But I might, before I do that, do some of the shrubs and just sticky out, not a full trim of that hedge, but like some of the sticky out bits that are up here. I might do a bit of that before we cut the grass, but it's actually drizzle, so might have to leave it for another day now because the grass is getting wet, it's no good.